Welcome back, Sugar Shack Detectors. Today we're going to be taking a look at a set that I feel like was destined to be on this channel. This is LEGO Creator Expert Set 10267, the Gingerbread House. This is the seasonal Christmas set of this year, and spoiler alert, I think this is the best one that LEGO has ever made, at least the ones that I've built, and I've been collecting these for a number of years now. This is a set that me, Mrs. Brickitect, and Clarkman built over Christmas, and as you can see, it's 1,477 pieces. So it took us some time. I know you guys are watching this in the very last day of December. It's not because it took us all that time to build it. It's just that I wanted to get this out before December was over, and I've gotten some requests to talk about this set. This isn't going to be like a comprehensive review like you see on some LEGO channels. This is going to be my opinion on it, which I think is what most people want here. And as I mentioned when I started this is the ultimate Sugar Shack, so it's just perfect for this channel. In fact, it even came with 2 members of the Cookie Army and one of the first females of the Cookie Army. Are you really going to do this to me right now? Are you really going to do this to me, camera? There we go. We just get... Do some LEGO reviews, they said. It'll be fun, they said. I don't know, guys, but here is Mr. and Mrs. Gingerbread Man. Although that seems a little sexist. Gingerbread people. And what I love about these, not only do I love Mrs. Gingerbread's skirt, but I also love that she's got that strawberry filling. And of course he has the chocolate. And I just think that's really cool. This is an upgrade over my typical army. So we might have to populate with these guys. He might end up being the general, and then she might also be like the general's wife. I definitely want to give Mrs. Gingerbread like more of a role in the army though. So maybe she should be the general and he'll be like the assistant. We'll make this very fair for men and women. On the back here, we do have some printing on the back there. Isn't that glorious? You got that frosting, the lined frosting on the back there, also on her skirt. I love it. We probably spent way too much time on these guys, but you know, we do have a little army. In fact, let me go grab them for you. Please pardon any dust you're about to see, but here is what the Gingerbread Army looks like right now. And I forgot we already have a leader, so this might be a different faction. Oh, wait a minute. As I'm looking at the top of these guys all have brown in there. I didn't think they had that. It's been a while since I've added to the army, but she has pink, so she is special. But yeah, I guess they do have that. And we have all different races here, so we don't exclude anyone. But he's looking good, and a nice little addition there. So there is the Cookie Army, and there's our new members, new recruits. This guy over here, if you're wondering the backstory on him, we got him in the mail from someone, and I just think it's awesome, minus all that dust on there again. I apologize for that. Brickitect does not dust detect. Where were we here? I guess I'm going to show you all the little tidbits that you can build with this. Clarkman built all of these. In fact, this came with 2 books. Get in here and show you what's going on. As I mentioned, this is not going to be a professional review, just my opinions. And I would take everything I say with a grain of salt. But we have book 1, and book 2 is over here, which is a little more substantial, as you can see. So Clarky started off on this build, and he built all these. So these may or may not be built to spec, and if they're not, totally blame the 4-year-old for it. But this is the snowblower, and I think it doesn't actually work. It just kind of, it's all decoration, but it does have snow coming out the side. Or, I don't know, whatever you want to call that, some type of exhaust. In here is probably the worst part about this set, and it's going to be the only thing that I complain about here, this tile right here. Maybe I should flip them over because that's just how much I dislike it. We've got the Gingerbread Baby tile. And this was LEGO's opportunity to make me a baby gingerbread man soldier for my army, my Cookie Army. And this is what they give us. They give us a tile. Very disappointing in an otherwise awesome set. I'm just going to put that back in there, and we'll just kind of forget that that ever happened. We also have a bunch of other stuff here. This is almost like an advent calendar of sorts. You've got a little train build. You've got another train. You've got some hearts. This kind of looks like some LEGO Friends type stuff here. You've got the rocking horse, which I had to fix. Clarkman did a couple little oopsies on there, but again, this is way beyond his comprehension, being that this is a 16 plus set, I think, or I'm sorry, 12 plus set. But he did pretty good. He kept it together. And again, we were building this all together. The parts that Clarkman did solo, I kind of cringed a little bit because it would be me having to go back and fix things. But I'm happy to just see him try. We also have a bottle here as well, so we can put that into her hand. We are not even in frame right now and not in focus. We also have this tree, which I thought was fantastic. This, again, was a Clarkman build, and I went through and tried to fix a couple of things. I think it's all good, but I love this star at the top here. I think that looks real nice. My camera really does not want to focus on this whatsoever. There's too much awesomeness happening in the background, but we have the star up there, and the tree just looks so good, and that sits just like that. But now, beyond all these things that I'll just quietly move out of the way, this is the house itself, and it's just awesome. I love this build so much. This has so much character, so much charm. It is the most charming holiday set that I've ever built, and my entire collection is down here. You guys can get an idea of all the other stuff that I've that I've done. There's the Winter Village, and you know, that's the fire station there. But I have other things. I have other things back here. This is borderline going off the rails, but there is the toy shop. These are probably two of my other favorites, but in my opinion, between those and that is the winner. Let's talk about this thing. There is so much cuteness happening here. I love these windows. Those pieces are so cute. And we got the candy canes kind of coming up the doors and the windows there. You've got a little crooked lamp out there. You've got these candy canes over here. I'm not sure about the yellow one. That's a little weird. I think I would have probably been happy if they just took that one off. Again, not a complaint. I'm only complaining about the little tile baby, which makes me so angry. But up top here, if you push down this, oh geez, if you push that down, you got a fireplace here in the front that lights up, and I'm not sure why that came off. Again, anything that's wrong, I am 100% blaming Clarkman for. Can we get that to work without that breaking off? Yeah. It actually feels pretty good, and the function's pretty nice, so that's all good. But looking at the front here, it looks like a gingerbread house would look, right? Like it's got the brown with the white lines going around it. The windows, again, are my favorite. I like this chimney build out front. That is a big centerpiece of this, and this is what it looks like if I come back here, if I light it up. What in the world? Last review I ever do in my entire life, but there's that thing. We probably have something built wrong, which is why that's coming off. There's a little picnic table out front here, and I love this. You see that little log back there, the two logs? The detail on the side, those are not stickers. There's a few stickers in this, like that candy cane, and that's a sticker there, and I think there's a few inside as well. But that is a little circular tile there for that log, and I just think it's gorgeous. This is just such a beautiful set. But that's just the front. There's a whole lot more going inside here. I guess before we get there, let's look at the roof, which is dotted with all kinds of candies and such. This was something, again, that Clarkman would tend to get backwards, and I was fixing, so they might be backwards still. I really don't care. I think it looks great no matter what it is, but there's the roof, and the way they put that together was really cool. If you look up inside there, we got some Technic pieces. We've got these crazy, once again, not stickered. We got these crazy tiles that are like almost like you're getting hypnotized, but they also like candy. And inside here, this is just amazing. But you guys back in the tripod so everyone's lunch stays inside their stomach. But look at the interior of this. What is there not to love? Let's start at the top here. Oh my goodness, look at that zoom. We've got a bathtub up top here. And I know you can't see it too well, but it's right there. And I imagine you could probably fit this dude inside here. Oh man, the roof is a little low for it. It's a little low. We'll call it that he fits in there. He also has a toilet out front here, and you know we got to try out the toilet. Is he going to fit on the, oh yeah. There we go. That is totally why I bought this set. There's also some hand towels over here, right about here, that are green and red, which look great. And then you got the room for the little devil spawn himself, the tile baby. Let's see if he can fit in his crib. Don't even care. Little tile baby. He's in there. Also a bed over here. You guys remember the chocolate bar from Lego Movie 2? That kind of reminds me of that right there. This guy just became my pointer, so he's like taking you on a tour, and he could lay down there very nicely. His legs do hang off the end a little bit. This house is built a little small for these guys, but the tile baby, of course, just fits in there perfectly. That is the upstairs, and again, you can kind of see the windows. I need to put you guys against some type of light, and I'm probably going to regret doing this, and this is going to end up in a brickitect trailer in the future where I drop this thing. But if, oh God, something just fell off the front. Let's bring you guys up here so you can see through that. Isn't that kind of cool looking? I had this, the sun was behind it at one point, and it was just glorious. It was magnificent. It's just really cool. So I love looking through those. I'm going to figure out where that little cheese slope goes. Cost of doing business here, I guess, and making Lego reviews, but here's the first floor. And again, just as charming as the top floor was as well. I love this kitchen floor over here. How adorbs is that? This is getting me saying words that I don't even say or don't want to admit to saying, but I think that's built properly. It's got the teal and the white, and there's places for people to stand in here as well. So he can stand there, which looks great. And there's a kitchen over here, like fully functional kitchen, assuming that it's, it doesn't actually function. We've got a stove with a door that opens back there. I really need to work on my lighting game here, guys. I think Brickitect Studio 3.0 or 4.0 or whatever we're going into next, I'm planning for some better lighting. We've got a sink here. We've got drawers with cookies as handles. There's a mug. Oh my goodness. I mean, what is there not to love about this? Can I say that anymore? Most charming Lego set I've ever built. Let's turn on the fireplace for you guys. And that piece didn't even fly off, so that's good. The fireplace lights up. But we've got the gingerbread family up there above the fireplace and their beautiful family portrait. And what I really love about that is that the baby is not a tile baby there. It's an actual baby. There's candles up there as well. You got more counter space over here with the crazy circular tiles. There's a cookie waiting for Santa Claus maybe up there. That is one weird thing. There's no Santa Claus with this. I guess he doesn't belong in this world, but that kind of goes over here. There's a door over here as well. So here's the side. I didn't even show you that one on the exterior. Should have planned this out a little better. The doors open in. I always find that interesting. Lately, when I've been building these type of sets, I used to always put these doors together, and I'm sure most of you did as well, maybe when you're younger. Maybe you're still younger, over 13, of course. But these doors, usually I would make it so it would flip around. So what you see on the inside here, that would actually be like the outside of the door. But I like the way they do that. These doors do open inward. But in my world, at least when I was a kid, I always thought that the doors go the other way and the doors opened out. But this is way more realistic. And you can come right inside there. And if you could... Oh, I think I just killed someone. Yep. Mr. Gingerbread just died. But we'll put him back on his spot. Where did Mrs. Gingerbread go? I think she's out hanging out with these dudes. A little creepy there, but yeah, we'll put her... Does she have a place to stand? I don't think she does. We can put her... Oh, she can't even sit down. Am I going to add that to my complaint list? Probably not. Let's do this. Let's do this another way. So she's working hard in the kitchen as... Oh boy, this is getting really sexist. As women tend to work very hard around the home. And that lazy man, we'll come back and make this for the women. That lazy man's just sitting in his recliner there that doesn't recline. And he's just hanging out by that fireplace with the piece that luckily didn't fall off the top. But yeah, there it is, guys. That is the inside of the gingerbread house, which again is, I think, the highlight of the set. But from no matter which angle you look at this, it's just oozes with charm. And that's why I love this. And I fully think, and you guys are going to think I'm crazy when I say this, this set is worth the full price, $100. I would pay that for this set. But again, I'm a guy that loves seasonal sets, especially holiday sets like this. And this is my favorite one. So if you are thinking about getting this, if you're watching this in the future, or maybe you got this for Christmas, you haven't built it yet, it's such a good set. I would not hesitate to pull the trigger on this. Demonetized, not made for kids. You also get all these extra pieces as well. So more bang for your buck. And if you're a price per piece guy or piece per price or whatever the heck you are, 1,400 pieces for $100, still not bad. You get all this awesome stuff with it. Unfortunately, you do not get a cookie army. That's not included with this set. And the dust is not included either, but you could always build that up and add it to the set later. These guys could all be, just kind of off to the side. I should have put this on white. Should have been planning for the future. That's a fail on my part, and I apologize for that. But that is the set. My chair just collapsed a little bit. Scared me a little. There's the set. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm not going to call this a review, although I probably could. It's probably the most casual review you ever watched, and maybe the least professional, but it's my review, and I'm proud of it. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next Sugar Shack video.